Hi guys, this is Claudia here from Metaldays 2017. The Foreshadowing is with me. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us with me.
So you're on the Metaldays now, and have you seen anything of the surroundings here by now?
Very little. We didn't have the time actually. We saw a couple of bands before us.
Oh, cool.
We listened, particular the band before us, Dordeda, and they seemed to be interesting because there was an atmospheric band. I like the atmosphere. And there was another band which I can't remember the name, but they played something like Queen's-Reich. They reminded me of Queen's-Reich stuff.
Yeah.
These two bands has been interesting, but on the whole, very little because we arrived just yesterday night.
Okay.
So we didn't find the time to see the last shows, and we arrived here only during lunchtime. So the time was very little. As far as
we
soon
were a
as
bit
we
scared because we saw the thunder.
Oh
and
the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah, this was our main concern. Yeah, exactly.
Today it's really good.
Today is good. Yeah, that's true. No storms and stuff.
Yeah, we've been lucky.
Yeah. So when you get on the stage and you start your show, like, what is the feeling you have?
Anxiety.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, really? Actually, we're less anxious than before. I think in the first time there was, you're always worried about everything. The time, the fact to respect the time schedule.
Yeah.
Every little second is fundamental.
Changeover. So
Exactly.
You have to be quick.
You have to do a lot of stuff.
But now we're used to, and it's, I think anxiety on one hand, it helps you to stir you up to be ready for the show. So I think you don't have to be too much quiet. I think a good dose of adrenaline might be helpful to make a good performance.
The first section.
Sorry.
The best moment is when it's start to finish, because you starting relaxed and then you finished. It's always
the perception somehow changed from the first times, because I remember the first times I was very focused on myself and will I sing well, will I be good, and now everything is for the crowd. I'm more focused on the crowd. Will they enjoy the show? Will they be pleased? So that's kind of change that happened during the years we played. It's strange, but it happens just like that.
Right. So when you get into your music and you see that crowd and you feel that energy, like, how do you get that into the studio?
Well,
Interesting.
actually we separate both things. I mean, it's another contest, and during that moment, our main concern is to be professional, no matter how many people we have in front of us.
Right.
Because if the audience is crowded, if there's a lot of crowd, like today it's been great, and for us it's been very easy.
Yeah.
Because the more audience you got, the more it's easier for us to let ourselves go on stage. The problem is when we have very little people watching our show, and in this case you have to be professional and playing as well as you're playing with 1,000 million people in front of you. So, but in a studio is another. You have another feeling. I think it's quite intimate, and in this case, we're making another kind of work. We're focusing on our inner side. How do we feel? Where do we get our inspiration? maybe it might be happening that we add some arrangement during the live show that might be interesting to develop something for the future, but it's rare. It's a rare thing.
Yeah.
Basically, it's another
world.
Yeah, it's another world.
Right.
My opinion, I don't know about them. What do they think? But as for me, it's like this.
So a question that I always have to put, I don't know the answer to, is what defines somebody as an artist? Or who defines if somebody is an artist? Are you an artist?
No. I don't feel that. I don't know. It's strange. I mean, I didn't start playing for to be an artist. I started to play because I like it. I love it. It's a kind of expression of my feelings and ideas.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm not able to define the word artist. I guess if we are able to create something for people, it's good. It's okay. We can call us artists. It's okay, but it's not the. I don't care too much about the
What it's called, as long as you can do it, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I get the point.
There are a lot of artists that they're not creates nothing interesting. So, but they like to call them artists. You know?
Okay.
So
Just for the show.
basically, I didn't care about the definition. For me, it's relative. Really relative.
I see.
I believe it's the urge that defines an artist. The urge, it's some kind of thirst you have to express something you have within, and you have this particular need to do it, this anger, and you need to express it somehow, and that is what I think that defines the artist. Then you should be lucky to have an art that represent well this urge, this need. But I guess that is something more. And when you find both of these things, you have the artist. That's what I think.
Today we all are artists.
Oh yeah, see, it says so in the past.
They are artists.
We're officially artists.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not an artist.
that's
because
cool. What do you think? Is it more you feel like an entertainer, or you consider yourself an artist, or you wait what other people say? I don't know.
It's everything.
It's strange to give ourselves a definition. It's always strange to define yourself in some way.
Yeah.
My idea of being an artist is, if you think you're an artist,
You're not.
I mean, in the end, it's the audience who establish if you're an artist or not.
Yeah.
But the most important thing is that you feel yourself an artist in order that you can make them believe this. But if they don't recognize, it applies what he said before. Yeah. I don't care because I'm having myself fun in what I'm doing, and so I keep going on this way without caring about what in the end people will think about you.
You have to be good pretending you are an artist.
Yeah. Why not? Why not?
So, and as a last question, now you have an album already, but I heard you're planning something. So, do you know when there will be a new album out?
Oh well, honestly, we don't know exactly how and when it will be. But even if we knew it, we wouldn't tell you because
it's a surprise.
Yeah, it's a surprise. Obviously, we wouldn't like to spoil the waiting if you like our music. And basically, we have some material we're working on. We're working on, and the way is very long as always,
sure.
because preparing an album, it's something that you can do in a fingertip.
Oh no.
Basically, it's really difficult to. We are going to release the 5th album, so it's really difficult to fix time, because every album we have to improve the sound, improve the songs, or at least we try to do it. So it's going to be hard to writing new stuff
Right.
with putting new elements and fresh music,
Okay.
to put some new stuff in music.
Right.
It take a lot of time,
Yeah.
so it's not easy. It's not like
No.
do a new album, put 8 songs, okay.
Bam, and you're done. Right.
We have the previous albums to
Right.
compare with
Yeah.
and improve if possible. So it takes a lot of time.
Yeah. So we're just gonna watch out for you and for the new album. So they're gonna keep you posted. And thank you very much for the interview. Thank you.
Me too.
Thank you.